Hey everybody, welcome back to Mini Metro. My name's Jack, and this is episode 2. I actually recorded episode 2, and then I have no idea where the footage went. So, we're recording it again. I have my sister here, Sally.
Hi.
And she's never played it, which is actually a good thing, because I think she'll ask questions. Like, you'll ask the dumb questions. You don't have to purposely be dumb, but you'll ask questions about stuff that we probably haven't seen before. For people who've seen the first episode, you're probably wondering, why is it grey? That's because in the options, there's a night mode, which means your eyes don't get burned forever. And you can also do colorblind mode, which is good, because this game would be really hard. There's scenic mode. We're just going to play Communer, which is the normal mode, and we're going to pick a map. We're going to pick Hong Kong because it's a new one, and we're going to play that. And currently, Sally has no idea what's happening.
Something to do with trains.
Something to do with trains. All right, we've got 3 stations: square, triangle, circle. You know your shapes.
Yep.
Then we'll open this and we'll pin this, which is really good. We can make a train track. Oh, it's telling me to do it. We'll just do that for the moment. And the train's going to go back and forth and pick up the passengers. So that's a circle passenger.
And take them where?
To a circle station.
Okay.
Make sense? The cool thing is that if there's a triangle here, he doesn't care if he wants to go to here or here, which doesn't really work like the real world, because generally when you want to go on a train, you've got a pretty defined destination. And what we can do is we can make a loop if we wanted to, so he'll just go around in a circle, but limited amount of trains, limited amount of lines, so you can have different coloured lines, like the red line, blue line, and then tunnels. So these are tunnels here, so going, or are they bridges going through water? Got that so far?
Okay. I think so.
You think so? Okay. Cool. We'll just wait for it. There's an accelerated start, which means that to begin with, it's pretty simple. You just connect the dots pretty much, and the train will just go around and deal with it. But after the while, and it's faster than usual because I've played the game before, there'll be more and more stations appear to start with, and then we'll have to try and figure out what's a good way of...
So what's the object of the game?
Object of the game, survive for as long as you can. So when these stations, I think it's 6 or 7 people, when there's a lot of people there, that's when it gets crowded and this timer will appear. And if any of the timers go all the way around, then it's just instantly game over. So top right, we've delivered 15 people, and this is the time of the week. So it's Friday night, and then it's going to be Saturday morning, and so it's nighttime because it's dark. When it gets to Sunday, so the end of the week, Sunday night, it says, yay, you did a week. And we get a new train, and then we get a choice, and it gives us 2 out of 3 things, and it's random each time. It might be new tunnels, a new line colour, or a carriage. And a carriage is another box that goes to the back of the train.
So it can hold more people.
Yeah, it can hold 6 more people. We can also make trains go the other way as well, around the track. But it only shows you 2 of those 3, and you can only pick 1 of those 2. That... It will make sense in a moment. I was like, wow, that's actually a lot more complicated. So, here we go. So, we get a new locomotive, and we can choose between carriage or tunnels.
Carriage.
We'll go carriage, yeah. I think we've got 1 tunnel, which is alright. Oh, and if you can't tell, it's so slow. The marriage? I don't know where the word came from. The map is slowly zooming out. So, it is very, very slowly.
Oh yes, I can see that.
Wow, you have really good eyesight. So so you can see there's water coming on the right there, in the top right.
Yes.
Alright, so we need to start figuring out what different routes we want to take, because one of the things is the order of the shapes you have kind of determines it. So if you had a whole lot of circles, like here, we go triangle, then circle, 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 they're going like a train would come in here, pick up these 2, then pick up these 2, and he won't have any opportunities to drop off those kinds of shapes. And he'll just have to probably just churn through this station.
But you don't pick where the shapes go.
No, but we can pick the order. So I could make a track. I could say do that one. Oh, hold on. I can go whoop, do that, and now there's a triangle. See how we've kind of made it a bit more even? Does that make sense? So hopefully we can figure this out. Oh, there's a land all the way over there. We're gonna get.
Is this like a puzzle game?
Kind of like a puzzle game. Puzzle/strategy. It can do your head in later. I think our high score's 3,500 people.
How is this fun?
How is this fun? Well,
Fun, but...
it gets... I think once there's lots of shapes.
Is it, you just got to think about what you need.
Yeah, it's more of a puzzle. And then anytime you push spacebar to pause it. But it's made by 2 Kiwis in Wellington.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so this is overcrowding. What should we do? Should we put a carriage on here? A train going in the opposite direction? Should we have 2 different lines? What do you think?
Another line.
Another line. Alright, I'll pause it, because these things are freaking out. do we want like a south line and a north line, or like this way?
Can you like cut it in half?
Do you mean like just like a straight one, like go just through
Like
here,
put one from like there to there.
through here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that.
If you want to make like if we had one just from here to here, he's only going to pick up circles or triangles and just leave all the squares there. It'd be kind of good to have him connected into some different shapes. Like now we've got a unique shape, so this one will never appear again on the map. It's a teardrop pie piece. It's a pizza slice. It's obviously a pizza slice, and we're going to try and figure out. Actually, I think because of the, if you look at these busy ones down here, they're all triangles and squares, and it's because there's no triangles and squares to get, like there's no spots or squares to get dropped off here. We could put a line like that. That would just appear in a
Why have
moment.
they gone to red? Oh, it's the next carriage colour.
Yeah.
I thought it was saying that you can't do it.
I've disconnected this one. He'll come back. These ones are actually going to pop. Red train, go!
That's good.
He's going back. Okay, that one's going to pop. In an emergency, let's put another carriage on the red line. Going.
This way.
That way?
No, other way.
That way.
That way? No.
Yeah.
No, the other way.
The other way?
That way. Yes.
I
No,
think
green line.
I think on the green line.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually go on the other way on the green line, and he can pick up a whole lot of the... He needs this one first, because this one's bigger. Oh, there's a shape up here. So he's took them down now, that's decrowding. I think what we should do is we should make a boy line just in this top section here. And, oh, we need a locomotive, and I think we need tunnels, because we've got none. If we pause this, we can unhook all this. And then we can make a boy line, which just deals with these... I would like you not to use it. Alright, use a tiny little tunnel. Because now the boy line can just deal with those kinds of shapes, and there's a good mix there. And if you ever need to teardrop, you can just leave them at those stations. Okay, everything's chilling. Except for this one. Go, blue train! Oh, that one turned into a star.
That's another new one.
Yeah. And so if there's a star here, he'll have to get dropped off at this station, which causes a bit of crowding, and then the red line would have to pick him up and take him all the way through. We could just connect some of these green ones and then make the red one do a loop like that. This boy train's got his work cut out for him. This green one goes really long. Okay, pick up. Come on, you got to pick up 3. Is it still going to be crowded? No. We've got 2 trains on the green line.
You don't have a red train. We should.
Okay, this one's going to crowd it and this one's going to crowd. Should we put a carriage on which one?
Red.
Red one? Yeah, I think a carriage on the red one. And we can put the other train on the blue line going in the other direction, I think.
Okay.
And then we should be fine for ages. But the cool thing actually now, you can, which is different, you can actually pick up those trains and like move them around, which you couldn't do before. Once you put a train down, it's like, it is here forever. Obviously the train weighs a lot and you can't move it. Alright. Suddenly there's going to be like spots out here and not going to have enough tunnels, which means we're going to have to break a track to get over there.
You can make it as big as you want it though, right?
As big as I want. The tunnel?
No, the course, the loop.
Yeah, you could make, but then there's like, how long would it take the train to get all the way around?
Oh, yeah.
So you could have, I tried to have once just a massive loop that just went to every single spot. And I tracked as many trains and carriages as I could, but there's a maximum of 4 trains. I was like, oh, yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it sounded really good. And it worked for ages. Like, I think I had it like this size and it was still working. And then it's like, you can't put any more on. I'm like, we're so screwed. And I had to start splitting it all up. Alright. The game doesn't have music.
It doesn't?
It doesn't. It's still in development because the game got an update this afternoon, which is pretty neat.
Is this the updated one?
Yes. It was just some bug fixes, so it works a bit better. But there's some new game modes. So the other game mode that you might have seen that we didn't pick is called Scenic. I think it's just like a relaxing game mode where you can't lose and you
should have done that one.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know, it can go on forever probably. You might be able to lose, but when I was playing it, I definitely wasn't losing. We'll go tunnels. What happens instead of a counter, there's a number of people I think you have to deliver per
Day?
like
Hour?
yeah, per like some time amount. So if you could do 4 people per or day or whatever it is, then you got an upgrade, and then 10 people per day you got an upgrade. We got a plus here, and then there's lots of stars everywhere. There's some stars here. There's a plus. Do you think the green ones really need to come down into here?
No. Yes.
Or what shapes does the green one have on it?
I don't even know. Teardrop, circle, square, triangle.
Circle, circle, triangle. It's got a good mix. It probably doesn't need to go all the way down to...
Why don't you cut out that triangle? I mean this one.
Down the bottom?
And make it go like this way.
Like...
Oh no, you can't do that, can you? Yes.
I should be able to. I should be able to. I can't. Maybe I have to... I can do that.
What about that other circle? People are going to start arriving there.
You're on your own now. Hey, that's what we want to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, the tracks... Oh, the tracks can't overlap. Like, I can't make the boy one... like, go to there. So you can't go through that. But you could join through that station, and then you could go to there.
Okay.
Which we don't want to do. So... We've got star down here, we've got pi, there's pi, and cross. Kind of looks like it's ticking over. And it's good that you got lots of these stations here where there's double ups, because then you can ease lots of congestion. Why are you all the way up there?
Add it to blue.
Add it to blue?
Blue. The green one's quite big already.
True. Okay, we'll add that one to green. So there's one here starting the crowd. Oh my goodness. We're going west. What was that?
Oh, that's alright at the moment actually. I thought you might need another carriage on the green one, but it's alright.
The green one's actually pretty chill. The blue one seems to be way busier for some reason.
I thought the bigger the track is, the more people would get on it.
Oh, maybe. I think it's kind of random where they appear.
Because red's pretty full.
Yeah, these ones are appearing on really quickly. And there's loads in this line as well. We've got another train up our sleeve. Oh. Line? Could go line. Because what I kind of like having is a unique line, which goes through as many of the uniques as possible. So, like... Instead of these shapes having to change tracks, they could just...
Pi, cross, star.
Oh, there's a unique there. So...
Ooh, yellow.
We can do something like so. Oh, that's blue. You should stay there. I think that should happen. Is there any more overcrowding? This one here is kind of got some
you got lots
issues.
of tracks going through it.
It's Central Station. What are we?
There's lots of crosses at it. On that one. Where's the cross? There's no cross on the red track.
There's the cross. They got dropped off probably by red.
Could you join in the red one over to that cross?
Oh my goodness, look how many people there are. Join the red one into that cross. Yeah, probably.
Oh, no you can't.
Oh, we can do a shimmy.
When they pulse like that, does it mean they're gonna...
Yeah, they're gonna pop. Oh. We're ready to pop, Captain. So, I've paused it for a moment. So this one here is ready to pop. This one here's got a slither.
It's a gross word.
Slither.
Slither.
We could change the green tracks instead of being so long to be just like up here. And then the red track could expand out to these ones. And the green track could take more of these ones off the, as well as blue.
Okay.
Well, we could try it. But the cool thing is that the game doesn't punish you for constantly changing the track layout.
Yeah.
We'll just take in these two. These can be our little tester tracks. I think that's it. The red one's going to all of them already. But the problem is this station here and this one here. Someone needs to get here. We've got one train still up our sleeve, so we could put it down in an emergency. That emergency might happen now.
Right now.
Yeah, because the emergency is going to happen. Because he's only going to be able to pick up one person. So what's happening, because this one here is so overcrowded, because it's a major changeover spot, and so there's lots of times where people on other lines want to get to a different colour. So maybe a green one wants to get to star. He'll dump a whole lot of stars at once here, which will keep it crowded. And if it's always crowded, then it never gets a chance to... Because that time has to go down, it doesn't instantly go down.
Why don't you just connect every colour to the unique ones?
And they're really long.
How long can a line be?
As long as you want. So we could make the orange one just do every track, but it would take so long. If it's like a really long straight part, it actually is quite quick. So when you watch the orange train go across here, it actually goes really fast, but what slows it down is stopping, 1, 2, It depends on how many passengers there are. But it can actually go quite large distances at speed. Okay, so Red's having a fun time. It's nearly Sunday midnight. Locomotive. Carriage.
Yeah.
Red. Does Red only have one train on it? Red's a boss. We could put a Red go in the other direction.
Is it two?
No, it's a train and a carriage. Oh. But there's just one train. There's not a second train. So should I put another train going the other way?
A train and a carriage can both hold people. So why would you have a difference between them?
Oh, you can only put a carriage on a train. So you can have 4 trains on a track, which I'm going to do.
But as many carriages as you want.
Oh, I think you only have... Oh, maybe you can have multiple carriages on a train. I want to put it on the other direction, though. Just because that means you've got nice... Oh, there's 2... Well, this is kind of nice. There's 2 uniques right next to each other, but... Again, middle of nowhere. Red, you got to get here. Okay, leave that guy. Just... Go faster, go faster, please. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look how many people we took. Totally fine. But that place has got a lot of people there. Okay, so Red's chill.
Busy.
It's I kind of like the aesthetic of it. It looks cool.
It looks kind of pretty.
Even though it's just...
They're nice colours, but the red's a bit bright.
Yeah, the red is a bit bright. You turn colorblind mode on.
What does that do?
Well, for people who are colorblind and can't tell the difference between red and green, this game could be problematic.
So you can colorblind people can play it.
Yeah, so it changes colors. It changes the colors to be colors that they can differentiate a lot easier.
Can you change it during a game?
I don't think so. But maybe next time we're gonna tell us it isn't going to make any difference really because we're not colorblind.
Different colors though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would.
That's cool.
It's cool. Every map actually has slightly different coloured shades. So I remember playing one and it was like lots of purpley, pinky kind of those shades. But like, so these colours are kind of what I'd call subtle colours, like a subtle blue, and that one's muted. Well, it's very technical, and this is more of a brighter red. I think we're gonna die. We don't have anything we can do to stop it. No, and then it's gonna go pop. Pop. So overcrowding at the station has forced the metro to close. 862 passengers, 40 days, which actually is not that great. But we can look at the picture. Look at that. It kind of looks pretty. It's like a... I don't know, but there's this weird bit just out here. Trying to what shape is this? I don't know, but this is weird. Well, thank you for watching this quick episode, guide, checking out some more of Mini Metro. It's a pretty slick game. And we'll look at it a bit more when there's some more updates. They've been doing loads of updates to it now. I think it's up to update number 9. You can go to the changelog. Yeah, so we're up to beta 9, which was released today. But there'll be beta 10 is on the way, and looking forward to, especially the extreme game mode, extreme train route planning, and also the audio as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.